Hey guys, welcome to Building a Better Machine. This is day 11 of Code Cloud's 100 Days of Cloud Challenge. As you can see, I missed a day, but I'm gonna catch up, family obligations and all. So if this is your first time here, I have some experience with AWS, but working through the console, and this is an exercise to train myself to use the CLI more. So let's get started. In the background, who cares what's in the background? Let's do this. The Nautilus DevOps team has been creating a couple of services on AWS Cloud. They have been breaking down the migration into smaller tasks, allowing for better control, risk management, and optimization of resources throughout the migration process. Recently, they came up with requirements mentioned below. An instance named DevOps EC2 and an elastic network interface named DevOps ENI already exist in US East 1 region. Attached DevOps ENI network interface to the DevOps EC2 instance. Make sure status is attached before submitting the task. Okay, let's do this. So the first thing I'm gonna do, as I always do, is AWS EC2 describe instances. That's right. I want to always do this, and I like it better when it's output as a table. It's easier to find stuff for me. So what I want to know is reservation ID and so I want to figure out a way to have AI record some of this stuff for me. Instance ID, we need instance ID, and let's go down. Hash day 11. A lot of overheads, but organized. Now I'm looking for the name or the tag for device name. Same thing we're going to do for the ENI, AWS EC2, and I need some help. I'm going to assume that it's down in the describe interface, describe host, describe image, describe identity. actually called. It's going to be somewhere at the top. So, network interface ID. That's what network interface ID. Okay, so we gathered the information. Now we have to find the connection. Let's see if I describe addresses. So verify. I can modify this with this stuff. To help us verify. It's already there. We don't have to do that. Name the elastic IP. We don't have to do that. That's already done. Verify that the is associated. So it's not associated yet. Describe instances. Application IDs. Query instance ID. Instance ID. Create the association. So I'll grab this because it's going to be, I think it's going to be similar. So, describe network interfaces. What am I thinking? Associate network interface. That's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be associate network interface. This is a complete guess. See if it comes back to the valid choice, associate network interface. Try one more day. Wow. All right, it was a guess. So let's see. Should be associated here. Let's see which one we're going to use. Associated address. I don't know if you use that for the ENI as well. I used it for the last one, which was the elastic IP. So, don't know if that's it, so let's read this. Ah, look at that. That might be it. Attach network interface. That could be it. That sounds fun. Disassociate trunk interface. Associate trunk interface. No. We're gonna go attach. Paste. It'll help. And to attach a network. Wait a second. It's going to be a network interface ID. Network interface ID. All right, so this looks promising. So if I attach network interface, use this guy here, use this guy here, we should be good. So I'm going to just type it out instead of trying to copy it, because I find that I remember it better when I type it out. And we're going to go network, interface ID. Instance ID. Control C. Control V. All right. So maybe we got it. Maybe we got it. What? Attach network interface. Why didn't that work? Command help. What did I do wrong? It's attached network interface. Got that. Then it's network interface ID. ID and the value. Then it's instance ID. Instance. So why wouldn't it work? Usage, options, command, subcommand, parameters. Yeah, I know that. AWS, EC2. Is it EC2? Global options. Is it not EC2? Is that what the problem is? I didn't like that either. Okay. Let's try this again. AWS EC2 describe network interface. Interfaces. There we go. Output to a table. DevOps ENI. And Device index. What are we going? Device. Why did I go there? There's a reason why I did that. I saw something over here. Oh, bumbleclap. God damn, rebooted again. It does that from time to time. It'll just reset everything. So now I don't have anything cached up. Can't scroll through any of the previous commands. But alright, so I suspect the correct command. The primary network interface is always index 0. Additional interfaces can be attached by using. Alright, so I'm gonna add them. I'll make it 1, I guess. I'm not going into the console. I'm gonna do this. CLI style. Index number, let's go 1. Because, you know, yes, we're gonna do 1. Okay. Survey says an error occurred when calling the attached network interface. Network ENI is currently in use. What? 77. 77E7. Oh boy. Alright, so that's the ENI. Am I tripping right now? Describe was it network interface? So it's describing, okay, I see what I did. So running that command it pulled the interface for the already attached ENI interface that was already attached to the instance. So how do I find the elastic network interface? So let's AWS help. NQ AWS EC2 help. I'm gonna look for elastic now. Network interfaces. How? Describe network interfaces. Something's not right. Oh, there they go. There's the other one. Available. I like this. I like this. I need to save that. Built in this database. Let's go here and do to list all network interfaces. You know, when I initially did this, it said the name was correct. This is DevOps EC2. This is the instances. This is the wrong one. This is 7. And describe network interfaces. DevOps ENI. Okay. It already has one called DevOps ENI attached. Did I do this already? Will it matter? You can't have they can't have similar names, so I'm not sure how we're supposed to. Do I just rename it? I don't want to go into the console. Gotta figure this out. Do I detach one? No. All right. Let's this is gonna be interesting. Control C. I want to describe this one, so I'm gonna copy this. Copy. We're gonna do this. Describe network interfaces. How many do I have? I should be able to specify. Describe network interface. Yes, I thought so. Interface ID. options. Did I put a if I take this and I punch it into ChatGPT, that's definitely going to get it for me. But I want to make that the last option. Network interface IDs. Network interface IDs. Describe network interfaces. Network interface IDs. So what did I give you? Network interface IDs. Same name. That's very nice. It's not confusing at all. Key name value. Alright, I'm going to detach the other one. I'm going to attach this one, and then I'm going to verify. So let's do it. So we're gonna go, if the command was attach before, I'm going to assume that it's detach. There's a detach command. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go detach. Network interface. Fast. I'm stupid. Fast. Attach. It's midnight, guys. I'm committed not to get behind too much, so I'm staying up to do this. Attachment ID, ENI. Detached network interface. And I think I'll do the old one and the network interface ID. What? Do we need to? Do we need to? We definitely need to. And we need the old one. What's the worst that can happen? Come back here. Paste. So this is the network interface that's currently connected, the 7E7. This is the current instance ID. And cross your fingers, hit the button, and it doesn't like that either. What? Alright, so is there an attachment ID? Is there another ID I need? Requester. If we go back up here. I don't see. No? What's this here? I need this for the 7E7. This is the 7E7. 7E7, and this is the attachment ID. Availability. Okay. Detached network interface. You need that. It's funny that it wouldn't be the ENI. Alright. That's fine. Let's try this. Detached network interface. Attachment ID. Paste that attachment ID. What? The network interface at device index 0 on network card 0 cannot be detached. Huh. You don't say. Alright. So let me go back to attach. So this didn't work before because we had this one. Let's do this, Control C. Because if we give it a device index, maybe it can hold 2. Guess it'll be like dual homing network on a physical PC. So end queue. So I mean, I should have looked at it and have a message up. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? Cannot detach primary. Alright, well, I wanted to look that up just in case. Not gonna run this command. Because that worked. Now we have an attachment ID. We'll have it. So now, I don't know why I'm doing that. AWS EC2 instances. Here's the network interfaces. Here's one. Is there another one? Here's another interface. Alright, cool. So it looks like they're both connected. This one is in use. This one also says it's in use. Make sure the status is attached. Status is attached. Delete or terminated. Oh, look. Status is attached. 8386 is the one. How do we verify this? How do we verify attachment? Instance ID. Verify from. Here's the command to verify. We need to change that bad boy. Instance ID. The 0C6E. 0C6E, instance ID, query reservation, output table. Describe instances. Oh yeah, this is ENI. So they're both there. 77E7, 8386. They're both there. The status says attached, so that should be verified as well. Now, if I hit this check and it doesn't turn green, it's gonna really hurt my feelings. What else can I check to make sure we're not gonna get the red one? We see the ENIs are attached. When we check the network interfaces, the instance has two network interfaces. This is the new one, or the one from the challenge, and this is the existing one. And you know, I don't have my pen attached, but this is it's like having a dual homed computer. Where can I have something? What do we call it? No, let's do drawing. Something draw. Paint. All right. So I wanted to take a minute at the end of the video to explain what I meant about the dual homed system. Here you can see the server or machine is installed with two NIC cards. They're both addressed to different sides of the network. The left side being the internal network and the right side being the external network. When you have a dual home system, it essentially acts as a router. At its basic level, a router just takes traffic from one network and routes it to another network. With Windows, this was done through routing and remote access. and it would handle all the protocols needed to transfer from one network to the other. So I think tying this all together, the two ENIs, the two elastic network interfaces, I think they were meant to act like a dual homed system. But this is something that I've used in the past in a pinch when I've needed to route traffic from one network to the other and I didn't have a router readily available. Back then, routers were really expensive, and sometimes when I was responding to an incident that was late night or overnight or something like that, I didn't have access to a router. So I had to do what I had to do to make the system work. And this is one of the things, one of the tricks that I learned from, that was a Windows Server 2000 certification course. So you can put a number to my age, but I just wanted to elaborate on that a little bit more. And with that, peace.